Peace and blessings, family. I want to take this moment here to talk to you about the 24 conditions, and specifically the conditions that comes from the East. And the condition that I'm going to speak to you about today is Nahama. What a beautiful condition it is. And Nahama is the sound of mighty lustral waters. And when we think of the waters, of course, we have to bring our hearts and our minds to focus on Moses the Lamb, the man that Anoki said became, that flows out with us in our daily lives, which is the living water. And this condition is one of the 6 conditions that comes from the East that speaks of reproval. Now, if you've been following my channel, you know that when we talk about the living water, it starts with reproval, repentance, and then forgiveness. So in the East, we're dealing with reproval, and we're focusing on this condition called Nahama. Now, I want to share with you a little bit more about conditions and what a condition is. They're very natural. They're in our element of creation every day. We feel with them, we see them, we experience them. We just haven't realized what they are. We've been alienated to them. But in our repentance, the Father is giving us the understanding of how we can join with His truth, that we can be connected to His feelings, and it can bring us protection in these last days. The 24 conditions, they emanate from Anoki said. And like I said, they are the feelings of His truth, which is a secure and dependable source. And now, when we talk about truth, we've been understanding that a lot of people have their truth, my truth, your truth, our truth. But this truth is unmovable. It cannot be removed out of creation because it is the Father. It is Anoki said Himself. And when you receive these conditions, it's not just a passing condition, but they're very specific for you. They're very specific for you to bring you the truth, His feelings, and the protection. Now, like I said, Nahama is the sound of mighty lustral waters. So just think about the rain, a river, a creek. When you're hearing the water flow or trickling, or the sounds of waves in the ocean or crashing waves on the beach, these are all examples of lustral waters. And the truth of it is that you are not alone, that you are in the midst of the presence of the great I am, loving kindness, Anoki said. And the feelings that it brings the feelings that all creation is designed to ensure your gift of life, because Moses the Lamb, the living waters, goes with you. And to protect you, it brings the feelings of protection from loneliness and estrangement from Anoki said, and it preserves a sense of His ever presence to love you and His love for you. And it's very specific. And this protection and this truth and these feelings, once again, cannot be removed. There's no forces of evil that can come against you with this. And in these last days, it's very important to connect yourself to the conditions. Something that cannot be removed, immovable, is for you specifically to overcome in these last days. So family, I hope this brings some comfort to you. I hope it brings some hope, some peace, some joy, excitement about your future, excitement to know that you can overcome through the living waters when you experience the condition of Nahama. Peace and blessings.